And welcome to episode number 31 of the Prog.cast. Sorry, my mic volume went through the roof there, but we got to have it turned up loud for Josh. He's a little softer talker than I am. Today we didn't have any questions from our viewers today, and that's okay.
That's great. That means we get to talk about whatever we want.
That means we're going to ramble. We're going to air some grievances. It's going to be like Festivus.
Festivus.
For the rest of us. And not the fun competition in lacrosse. No, I'm just kidding.
This won't be fun at all, guys.
I mean, it'll be fun for us because we won't see any comments. But anyways, try to comment along on YouTube. Josh is going to see if he can figure that out. Otherwise, just watch, enjoy. Thanks for tuning in. For those few of you who did get to tune in here today, let's go through some info and events.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It just wouldn't be a broadcast without that happening. You know what I mean?
I do.
So, let's talk about, first and foremost, this is FNL week number 4. All right, what does that mean this week? That means we have a new sponsor. It's second to last week of FNL, and this week we have Home Instead Senior Care.
Yes.
And this is JP's, one of our members. This is one of his businesses. Okay, this is a big focus for him. They take care of our seniors. All right, it's pretty cool stuff. If you or a loved one or maybe looking for senior care, a great place to check out. Okay, their website went out in an email today. They have a wonderful booth they set up here in the gym. If you want more information, stop by. They even might have a couple tasty treats out there. Last time I walked by, if you get here before they're all taken. So, hint, hint. It's a chocolate barbell. It's pretty dope. Okay,
JP's clutch too. We had an incident with Jen's parents down in Florida, and he was able, through his network, to get her taken care of down there.
Are you serious?
I am serious.
Wow. So, first-class service from a first-class guy in his company.
Yeah.
That was very, very cool. This month, the FNL Challenge. So, for this week, is perform a Turkish get-up with anything in the gym. How do you participate? Find an object at CFP before or after class to perform a Turkish get-up with. You take a video of you performing that TGU, all right? And then you post the photo or video to Facebook or Instagram with the hashtag ProgressionOpen194. ProgressionOpen194. Okay, pretty straightforward. Josh, what are some items? So a normal item to do a Turkish get-up with, probably won't win you this event, is just a kettlebell, right? But that's too normal. So I've already seen some people lifting some other things.
Sticker.
You know, anything in Josh's office would probably be a good thing to do a Turkish get-up with. Although I don't know if he keeps a lot of Turkish get-up items in there.
I'm taking everything home tonight.
So there's a lot of plants over here that are fake.
And
don't do the poinsettia.
real.
Don't do the poinsettia because that's real.
They might like it though.
Well, yeah. I mean, the dirt might fall out of it though too, make a great big old
gotta
mess.
have good form.
So if you make a mess at the gym doing your Turkish get-up, that's fine. Just make sure you clean it up afterwards, please. A lot of other cool ideas too. Maybe do like a group Turkish get-up thing with friends. That might win it. Who knows? There's already been a couple good ones already. Some people with some photography skills getting down and doing their Turkish get-up. So make sure you participate in that for a chance to win this week's challenge.
I think on this YouTube channel is actually an old video of Rob doing a Turkish get-up with something.
Yeah, wasn't it with like a rower?
I don't know. It was a rower or like
a human,
or it was like one of those tires from outside.
Oh yeah. If you can do a Turkish get-up with a human being. If you're really good at Turkish get-ups, this is not a first day Turkish get-up type thing.
And you know a really small human.
But like Josh will probably do that for his photos. So, wait for Josh to do his Turkish get-up with a person, or Coach Corey.
Clara says nobody else has done it, and she's going to win by default. I think Clara also wins by default because she's the first person to comment on our YouTube thread. That's
possible. I'm not in control of that. That would have my vote too. Clara, congratulations. You are our first official YouTube commenter. If there were
come on in and get your shirt
or a high five from Nick and Josh, maybe.
Yeah, if you can get here in the next couple minutes.
Yeah, otherwise Josh is gone. So, monthly challenge. We talked about this last week. We'll talk about it again every week during March. We're doing pull-ups. Okay, remember. All right, the most common thing we hear on these challenges, well, it was too easy, and I did it all really fast. It's like, well, then you didn't challenge yourself. The word challenge, think about that. How do you make it more difficult? So last week we talked about a few.
I haven't heard that from anyone.
You haven't heard that yet?
No.
Well, that's good. That's encouraging.
Yeah.
But we heard that a lot in the Dope
This
Blender
one
challenge.
is, though, easy. This one is easy. You should be done already.
Whoa.
I'm so uplifting.
Could you do it twice if you finish it?
Yeah, man. 2 circles a day, you should be done.
Perfect.
I'm just kidding. I don't know. Almost done, though.
You should almost be done with the
If
challenge.
not, hey, you still have time to get it done.
There you go. There's some encouragement.
Yeah.
There's some encouragement.
We're like 13th. It's
Yeah.
hard to read my watch with my contacts. 13th.
I don't even have contacts. I can't read your watch.
Yeah, you're so young.
Friday Night Lights, again, week 4. That means it's this Friday, March 15th. Remember, on the last week, March 22nd, we have the Friday Night Lights after party. It's going to be over at 5 West Kitchen and Bar. It's going to start at 8:30 p.m., so if you're working out in the afternoon, you got time if you want to go home and change and fancy up, or if you just want to go there in gym clothes. We got a private room in the back. CFB is going to start you out with like a couple $1,000s worth of food, and then we're going to move on after that. If we go through that budget of food, then you're going to be on your own for drinks and extra food after that. But we will start you out with some, I would say they're more than hors d'oeuvres, but on the menu they look like hors d'oeuvres. It's going to be pretty great. So make sure you come on out for that. You'll see a lot of people, meet a lot of people maybe you never met before, because normally they work out at 5 a.m. or they just can't make it in the afternoon. They work out at a noon class. Check it out. It's going to be a blast. You might meet some people you never knew went here even to the gym. One last thing we're going to talk about today, and then we'll see if Clara has any questions or anybody else on there. I think it's
we have 8 viewers.
What?
Yeah, I don't know if they know how to type or not.
Hey, if you're a viewer right now on YouTube, ask a question before the end of the broadcast, and we'll answer it, or try to, just so we know the YouTube channel works.
Yeah.
Okay, or just say, hey, give us a wave. I don't know if you can wave like just on Facebook, but that's pretty cool too. One thing we want to talk about is club classes. Okay, they've been going really well. A lot of people showing up for OCR every Sunday. We've had a consistent group of people showing up at the Rochester Barbell Club. There's been a consistent turnout for the competitors class on Saturdays. All right, so we're off to a great start, and we have more and more questions on how do I get signed up for a club program? How can I attend? How can I be a part of this? So the most popular option has been to get a punch card in addition to your current membership, and that offers the most flexibility. Most flexibility for attending these club classes. You can either get a 10 punch or a 20 punch card, and that's 10 classes or 20 classes. The 10 class is $180. The 20 pass class is $320, and they are good for ever.
Yeah, we're gonna get rid of the 6 month.
Yeah, so maybe in the past you bought a punch card before, or people who bought punch cards and they have a 6-month restriction on when you can use them by. We're going to get rid of that. Okay, so you can use these punch cards forever. So if you're worried about being able to make it every weekend for one of these club classes, you don't have to worry anymore. Okay, we've been having a lot of people getting these punch cards, and there's multiple different ways that you can get one of these. The easiest one is to talk to the coach who runs the club class and let them know, hey, I want a punch card.
Or
right?
just write it on the sheet.
Or, yeah, you can charge it out on any of the sheets, okay? And it's really, really easy for us to throw onto your account. So just let us know. You can also PM myself, Josh, or Michael, and it's really easy. It takes about 5 seconds to add a club pass to your membership. So, Josh, you got anything else you want to add about the club programs?
No, I'm really enjoying mine.
Yeah, it's been good. I have a good turnout and whatnot, so...
I wish it was, 2 weeks we'll be outside running, hopefully.
Think so?
60s next week.
You're calling this.
I'm hoping.
60s next week. Oh,
seriously.
My God, it's going to be a pool.
Yeah, it's going to be flood central, but...
60 degrees next week.
Yeah. It's going to cool down a little bit after next day or so, into the 30s, and then they're saying 60s next week.
You got to be joshing me.
Nope.
Man, Josh is not joshing today. Well...
Anything else?
Is there any questions?
Any other announcements?
I have no announcements that I can even think of.
No announcements.
Dead air.
Dead air.
Dead air. Never. So,
we got a spring sale going on.
Oh yeah, we got a spring clothing sale going on here in the progression room.
There's
You look at
t-shirts
the
up
table
front.
right behind us.
Sweatshirts out in back. Hats.
Hey, let's just do a little tour really quick, okay? Josh is gonna hang out at the table.
Yeah.
Keep tapping your fingers.
I'm gonna hang out
whatever
the
you like
table
to
and do
I'm gonna
irritating
throw stuff
stuff.
to Josh, and he's gonna hold it up and he's gonna model it for you.
Oh, perfect. These are great hats. They're actually Cabela's hats.
Right. When is the best use for that hat? Probably. It's really good for wintertime.
Covert ops if you cover this up with black.
Okay, so covert ops, it's also a great winter jogging hat. It's one of those jogging caps.
It's
for
really
sure.
good. It's really light and it's really warm even.
Good in the springtime too. It's very light, crunches up into your pocket.
Yeah.
You know, but you'll be ready for next winter for sure if you have this.
Yep.
It's almost like a layer.
Synthetic material.
Dude, put that on your head one time. Let's just show another way this could be used. So you have your base layer cap, and then take, for example, this is a $15 cap. Both of these are $15, so for $30, you could have a dual layer system going on in your head. If you don't have a lot of hair like Josh, this is what you could be doing.
What's the Tesla mode, that ridiculous mode?
Yeah, this could be ridiculous mode, but this is also winter layering 101. So you're going to extreme conditions, but you still want to look fashionable. Look at this. You can't even tell he is wearing this bottom layer.
Yeah.
Now he's dual layered. He's going to start sweating in a matter of seconds.
That's if you're really calm.
And one more thing, one more way to wear this, if you're like, gosh, that just looks too 90s. All right. If you roll down the bottom of this hat, you can go ahead and you now have the hipster look going on. And he covers down his ears. And if we get this front down a little bit more, turn this side for a second. So other side. So now you can see that this hangs off the back like this. There's multiple different ways to wear this hat. Thank you so much, Josh. You're a great model.
That's great.
So layering up. This is a really, really famous sweatshirt, okay? These went off the shelves like water. We found a couple.
Like water.
Yeah, they're like double XL.
The 2XLs are the only ones we got left.
But again, winter layering. You can have multiple layers under here.
Nightgowns.
Sleeping sweaters, napping sweaters, you name it. Maybe now a little bit more realistic. Lots of T-shirts over here too that are
I might keep this hat.
Prints. So we have our CFP water bottles as well. Okay, there's not a ton of these left. I count 3, 6, 9, 12, or like 11 of these left. Okay, these will never be printed again. Behind us on the table, there's some CFP volleyball shirts. There's some one print edition OCR shirts. We used to call it Bear OCR. Is it still Bear OCR?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it's still Bear OCR, but you won't see these prints of shirts again. Come on over. If you want a unique, one-of-a-kind progression T-shirt, this is your sale. All right. Oh, that's all I got about the sale for you, friends. Remember, consistency always. We talk about that every single episode just about, or relates to it. Keep getting in the gym. We have 2 weeks of FNL left. Keep doing the workouts. Even if you aren't an FNL team, you're welcome to the gym Friday. All the classes. We're doing the same workout just like any other Friday. You're welcome at every single class time. There's no, you can't come to this class because it's Friday Night Lights. That's silly.
Bring your earplugs because I'll be blasting some music.
Yeah, if you're coming tonight, bring some earplugs if you don't like super loud music because Josh is playing.
Yeah.
So, hey, thank you everybody for tuning in. Even through the difficulties that we had on Facebook today, for whatever reason, it's not letting us post anything.
Is Facebook working for any of you out there?
Yeah, it hasn't worked for any one of our staff members to be able to post in CFP Fitness or anything.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, have a fantastic rest of your day, friends. Thanks for tuning in again.
See you later. I'm keeping this hat. It's awesome.
Yeah, he's keeping it. We'll see you next week for episode 32.